There we go. Technology is difficult. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network. Myself and our lead female correspondent, Danielle Willis, with the sports coat, aka Blazer, showing it off a
Yes.
little bit. All right. We're going to be previewing the Alicante, Spain, or the Europa Championships Pro women's bodybuilding, of course. I mean, when you have a pro Olympian women's bodybuilder on the cast, that's what you got to talk about. So Danielle, go ahead and take it away.
Well, I'm really, really excited. This is such an exciting episode. First of all, this is like my first, yes, doing a preview. I'm sure you watch tons of Sanchez previews, guys, and that's great. Keep the likes coming, keep the views coming in. So it's time for me to get on board. And so Sanchez and I are going to go on this little ride together, breaking down the ladies of women's bodybuilding that will be competing this weekend at the Europa Pro.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And right off the bat, we know her, we love her, we've all met her. I think we already said I love her. Are we Chelsea Dion, Las Vegas. She's the first person on the lineup.
USA, baby. Yeah, USA.
And you have her competitive history. When's the last time we saw her on stage?
Well, I actually competed with Chelsea at the 22 Olympia. She was in the top 10, but her last win was Tampa last
Mm.
year, 2022. So she got her start in women's bodybuilding. She's had a long competition history. She's been at it a while. She went pro in 2021, Miss International, and she's just kind of skyrocketed from there. And she's amazing. She's, to me, what modern bodybuilding should be. She's got the look, she's got the muscle, she's got the symmetry, and she does bring the condition. She
Mm.
does. So with that said, those are all the winning components if you want to check off all those boxes and secure a top spot, even the win. So again, probably impartial because I know her, we know her, and she is good people. And you just want to root for somebody that just puts everything into this. And I talked to her in the beginning of the year when I had her come on my podcast, my separate podcast, and I remember her saying she wasn't sure. She wasn't sure if she was going to compete. Now, whether or not that was, a decision that she had made or not, it seemed like she was kind of going back and forth, and then, made that commitment. And to me, she's ready and improved. So you want to see someone like that that's just put all that they have into it in a relatively short time. Again, just coming off the Olympia,
Mhm.
and she decided to not sit this one out. And so we're rooting for you, girl. We're rooting for you. Let's go.
Coming with a top 10 finish at the Olympia, you want to keep the foot on the gas. You want to keep that momentum going, keep your stock high.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy hearing her and announcing she's going to be competing again this year.
Yep.
Could be the favorite for the show. We'll find out. We're still only on the first name, but these are some recent physique updates from Chelsea Dion, around 10 days out from the European Championships Pro.
Look at that. I mean, even her muscle bellies and her upper body have come up. She had legs. She's
Mhm.
improved them, but she had
Great sweep.
legs. She's had that. She's improved it.
Mhm.
But I honestly think she's made improvements even more so her upper
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Her bellies and her arms. I'm like, okay, girl,
The
all right.
arms are wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she's made improvements for sure. I know some good arms, and she's definitely polished those peaks. So I mean, she's just got to come in as conditioned as she normally does, nice and tight. And again, she's got everything, the feminine flow, the lines, and so it's all gonna just come down to how she shows up this weekend.
Absolutely. Can't say it any better myself. Next up, we
Yes.
have
Who do we have?
Ivana
Okay, Ivana Dvorakova. She's from the
Dvorakova.
Czech Republic. Czech Republic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she started off as a physique competitor, and she went pro, and that was in 2019. She did a few of the big man shows and the Romania Pro shows. She had a couple of those shows back to back, matter of fact, in physique. And then she made the jump in 21 to women's bodybuilding. She had two shows that year. First one out the gate was seventh placing. And then she stepped it up, was able to or moved up to fourth place the next show. Now she's getting ready for, like I said, this weekend. And from the looks of her pictures that I was able to see, she's made a lot of improvements over the years and within the last year. And I mean, she's looking pretty good. You know, it's hard to tell sometimes with the pre-contest photos and the stage photos on Instagram. And I
Yeah.
know that you even spoke about this, and there was another podcaster, and he was talking about competitors and how it's kind of hard. I've been paying attention to that a little bit more, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
being mindful for myself.
Right.
If you're going to post those progress pics and those check-ins, it's always best to make sure you're, you know, putting out the unfiltered version, you know,
Uncooked.
uncooked, it now, the modeling and all that. I mean, of course, if you want
Of
to,
course.
of
Yeah, yeah.
course,
That's art.
we're allowed to, right? But
Of course.
um
Recommended.
recommended, yes. Yeah,
Encouraged.
recommended, yeah. Trust. But with that being said, what it looks like, again, I say all this to say, when you don't know the person and you haven't met them, seen them up close, I was able to give a more accurate assessment, if you will. May be, yeah, it may have been a little personal, but that is the point. I've been able to see and compete alongside Chelsea. So that being said, Ivana, I haven't been able to compete. I haven't competed with her yet, and so this is kind of my first time getting to know of her. But she's been around and she's been making waves in Europe, and it'll be great to see what package she's got. A feminine look too, and nice size. It's going to all come down to, again, checking off all those boxes. So can we pull her up?
Yes,
Pull
we
up
can.
something? Do we have? Okay, let's pull her up.
You don't have to fight me on that one. Yeah, she looks
Let's
she looks
see
great.
her. I mean, yeah, look at that.
The
She's
legs are
already dialed.
dense.
The legs, yes, the legs look really dense, and she's coming in really nicely. I mean, look how striated and hard. And I believe that she's put on a lot of size in those delts over the last 2 years. She's made a lot of improvements from when she was. I mean, when she made that jump, she made that jump.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yep.
not a good angle. I like the angle where I was able to kind of assess. See, you can see she's got nice tri development,
Oh yeah.
nice delts, outer delt. She looks like she's got the full head very nicely dialed in. Glutes are coming in dialed. What are you
Yeah.
thinking?
The delts are I don't say surprisingly, but they're really good. Like she has really well developed delts. The
She
triceps
does.
agreed. Yeah, they look phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
It's from July, so getting a little farther away from prep.
Yeah, and sometimes these athletes, they don't even like to post things close to shows. I know I personally am one that didn't do too many updates. So, which one is that?
Oh, that's a friend of hers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she looks good. I think this is the last time she did the big weekend. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So she maybe did
Yeah.
this show last year, it looks like. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. She's definitely, she brings the conditioning. She'll be in that conversation. I usually say European shows are one with conditioning. So expect that with, let's see if I can pronounce the name, Ivana Dvorakova. Pretty close.
Dvorakova. I want to
Dvorakova.
go with that. Yeah, I want to go with that. Now, hopefully we'll speak with her, or we'll speak with Ivana. Once you watch this, you need to correct us.
Please,
Please
of
feel
course.
free to do so.
Yep. Please do.
So we try our best.
Yes. Number 3 on the lineup, Julia Foery. Fourier.
I mean, I go with Foery, but again, that's another one where we might have to ask Julia. Julia is I mean, she's a force.
Oh, I've
She's
seen her before. Yeah.
done a done a lot in bodybuilding and outside of bodybuilding, but sticking with the sport itself, she went pro 2019 in physique, the Olympia amateur, and then she crossed over. Last year, she did the Puerto Rico pro.
Mhm.
She placed second. And then this year she did Tampa and she was in the top 5. She was fifth. So I know there were some concerns, or there were some, I know people were mentioning that she has the package, she has it all. She just needs to come in a little tighter. So if that's all it takes, and she comes in, right. She comes in dialed in.
Mm.
Look at that package.
I mean, yeah, she looks pretty dialed in. I mean, where do you
Well,
see she needs to be a little harder? Is it like the glutes?
I
What?
would say from that angle, glutes look pretty good, but
Right.
maybe the quads, maybe, but
Maybe.
but look at the lighting, and
Yeah.
sometimes tanning doesn't really do the competitors justice.
Yep.
So she's conditioned, but then you have to understand too, at the Tampa Pro, there were a lot of very conditioned ladies.
Hmm.
Tina, you had Teresa, you had the winner, Michaela, Miss Condition.
Yep.
So I've said this before, you can come in tight, right?
Right.
But if you're standing next to somebody who is even tighter,
Hmm.
you
Yeah,
know,
you can
it's
be your own version of
your
perfect,
own
and it
version.
might not be enough.
I mean, again, she's got a beautiful shape. She
Yeah.
got the whole look. But I know that's probably what they're wanting from her. So I'm sure she heard it. So that's all she can do. Her posing was great as well. She had a nice, slow, lyrical, contemporary type of
Mm,
piece, very
love that.
flowy. You can tell she has a background in performance dance. I actually enjoyed watching her. She flowed really nicely.
Good.
So again, I'm excited to see Julia compete, and just off the bat, we were already off to a great start here.
Yeah, this is a pretty stacked lineup already, and what,
Yes,
we're on our 4th person.
yes, number
Wow.
4.
Now, Jacqueline, is that how you say that? Jacqueline
Jacqueline Fuchs.
Fuchs, maybe.
I like to say Fox because Foxy. She's. I mean, she's a legend. She's been around for a very long time. Uh, she she went pro back in 2013.
Mm,
She has graced the stage many times. She recently graced the stage at the Masters Olympia.
yep.
Uh, excuse me, and I'm glad you can edit this. She actually went pro at the 2012 amateur,
Okay.
Arnold amateur.
Okay. And then we
She,
recently saw her at the Masters.
yes, and we
Nice.
recently saw her at the Masters. Now she's one that could have gone to the Olympia because she won in 2018. So she went to the Rising Phoenix. She went to the Olympia before the Olympia came back. the women's
Yes.
bodybuilding.
Yes. Right.
So yeah, just want to note that she has won a couple pro shows, most recently 2018.
Okay. And
Yeah.
she's still out here competing.
Yeah, she's I'm not too sure now, but she's in her 50s now, safe to
Wow.
say.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She
And
looks great. That front, I'm not sure what the women's bodybuilding poses are called, but when she was doing that front, almost like lat spread, this look, but yeah, like that looks wild. That lat taper,
mm-hmm.
she looks phenomenal.
That glute hammy tie-in is goals. That
Mm,
glute hammy tie-in is goals. I
yeah,
mean, her conditioning is just head to toe on point.
yeah.
Head to toe. I mean,
I'm a sucker when you can see the lines going all the way into the posing trunks. The separation, that's what just gets me going. Like I'm a sucker for conditioning when it goes all the way up the thigh.
that's that's what I want to be.
There you go.
Goals.
That's a good
I'm
role
taking
model right there.
yes, taking notes. So I
Mhm.
I I'm excited to see what Miss Jacqueline Fuchs is going to do this weekend at the Europa Pro.
100%. I 100%
Yep,
agree.
we're just racking them up. Who we
Rack
got
'em up.
next?
Next we have, is it Chris Goy?
Chris Arellano Goy.
Mm.
Ariano. Ariano? Chris
Her Instagram
Arellano
doesn't
Goy.
have her middle name, but if we
You
go
know,
over to
these
the
ladies are
scorecard,
making me work tonight.
Arellano.
Arellano,
Yeah. From the USA.
USA. Yes, Chris Goy, another longtime vet of the sport. She started in physique. Her last big showing was at the 2018 Olympia, and she was in physique then. She's since crossed over in the last 3 years and done a few shows. She most recently did the Tampa Pro.
Okay.
And so she's got a great look as well. Uh, she's got femininity. She's got, nice flow uh, with her lines and posing. Um, that was my first time seeing her pose or uh, compete was Tampa. But again, I know she's been around a long time. So let's go ahead and pull up a stage shot and take a look at Miss Goy.
Yeah. I'm looking at her Instagram right now and it's not very up to date. Um Most recent from 2016.
I think that might be the other one.
Yeah, that might be an
She's
old
got
account.
several. She's got several. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
106,000. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see here. This is from 12 hours ago. Again, more just great delts.
Yes.
Hmm.
And she's got nice notes.
Mm-hmm.
But, we got when we're looking at, completion, I want to see muscle bellies in the delts and I want to see muscle bellies in the arms as well.
Yep.
The last few ladies have shown muscle bellies in the delts and they've shown muscle bellies in the arms. I'd say
Mm.
particularly Foery, Dion brought hers up. Jacqueline, those three stand out as far as really strong, complete detailing, right?
Yeah.
And that's important. It's very, very important in bodybuilding, no matter the size, no matter the size.
Right. Yeah. I mean, just bringing that
Oh,
complete look,
Salika Given, love her.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Masters winner. She's
Yep,
had such a stellar year. An
she has.
amazing talk about a physique. I could talk about Salika all day,
Hmm.
all day.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to Chris Goy.
Yes. Best of luck to Chris Goy. I'm excited. Let's
Yeah.
keep it rolling.
Just a few more left. Next up, we have Viktoria Knysh.
I'm gonna go with niche.
Ooh, you're smart. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go no. Okay. And looks like we saw her at the Romania. Was that the most recent time we saw her?
Romania amateur.
Oh,
Yes.
amateur. Okay. So is this a pro debut?
No, I just looked like she was just doing a little trial run. Did the Romania Pro have women's bodybuilding? Oh, they did. Oh,
I'm not sure. It's in Russian. It's a post from 2020. Um,
oh, so that's old.
yeah,
Mm,
those are the most recent
okay.
stage photos from her.
Okay.
Unless she has another
So
account.
then I don't, well, I told you the last I was able to find of her was like 2021. She did Savannah or Norfolk, Linda Murray, but
Okay.
I have been able to find since the Linda Murray Norfolk show, I I wasn't able to find anything more recent. If she did
Yeah.
anything in 22 or I didn't pop up. And I don't think she's done anything this year then that if that picture's old, then I think the last time we saw Victoria was in 2021 at the Norfolk Pro. So she's a power lifter. I mean, she's got the muscle. She's got the muscle.
Yeah. She's just not
There's
showing it
no
off.
denying that she. I know. Where's her muscle? Where
Yeah,
does she
there's
have any? I know. You know the female bodybuilding channel. I feel like other channel outlets had some pictures of her because I think that's where I found her because
let's take a look.
just take a look. Take a look. Mm,
I don't see her.
I don't see her either. Maybe it was in her stories. That's fine.
Well, anywho, best of luck to her. Can't really
Yeah.
find anything too recent on her.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, these are quite old from 2020. So hard to say
Mhm.
how much more muscle she's been able to put on, but best of luck.
Yeah. Best of luck to her.
Next up, Lisa Kudrey.
Yeah. Yes. Lisa Kudrey. She's both women's physique, women's bodybuilding. She kind of seems to go back and forth. She won last year, Toronto. I
Okay.
competed with her. She's an Olympian in women's bodybuilding, but she competed at the Van Island in women's physique this year. So
Mm,
I don't know if she's still trying to kind of figure out where she wants to go.
yep.
Again, this would be like a your guess as good as mine type of thing. But just going off of what the data is showing, her competing in physique after competing in the Olympia in bodybuilding. She's still trying to figure out where she wants to go or where she might fit best.
Yep.
So she's got a nice package. She is a phenomenal. I saw her pose at the Indie Pro last year
Oh, okay.
before she won Toronto. She is a beautiful poser. She must be a dancer as well. Ballet. I think she has a ballet background. She did some lyrical contemporary piece with some chanays and just some dance terminology here, people. I don't
I
know.
got you. I got you.
I don't want to
Like
dance geek over
when the
here.
toe goes up and you do the bam and the yeah.
Well, it's more like a turn,
Okay.
but yeah, sure, we'll go with that. The bam and the turn and the thing. She killed her posing. And ever since then, I do like to if I'm able to check her out. see her posing. So I'm excited for one to see what type of piece she brings and what elegance she brings to the stage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Crazy conditioned delts.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
just talking about delts this whole episode.
I know, right? Delts.
Oh, here's the posing routine. See if it'll zoom in a little bit.
Yes.
Shout out to Corey, the promoter. He did a phenomenal job with this show.
Yeah, I heard about how well how well things were run.
Yep.
This
I
is the
thought it
show
was
that
one of the
Sherry
best
won.
lightings. One of the
Yes.
best lighted shows. The it's something about the light pine floors really just
Look at
made
her, look
everything
at her,
pop.
look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her extension.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
let's have a moment of silence for Lisa. Look at this. Huh. As a dancer, I literally go, yes, honey. Like,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah, no one
Like,
poses like this.
no. I don't say it very often. To me, she's probably one of the most technical, uh, beautiful, just I can keep going. I really do love to watch her. Because she literally fuses ballet, contemporary with posing. And I know that there are a lot of great posers out there. There's some that are actually going to the Olympia this year. But it's just something about how Lisa fuses the technique and the style and the grace.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like you're watching a ballerina bodybuild.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I can't stop watching it. It was like
Right?
it was very
She's like
captivating.
extension and turn. And an extension, everybody, is when you put your leg out like so. They're like, okay, I have no idea. It's like, I love
I mean,
watching
look
her.
at these photos.
Yeah.
The light floor with the solid backdrop. I mean, it's some of the best.
I don't
Corey did
understand
such a good
why.
job.
Yeah, because sometimes the backdrops are too busy and they distract from the
And it's an
competitors.
LED and it bleeds into the photo and it
Yes. I've had
yeah.
some stage photos. I'm like, where am I?
Yep.
So, yes, look at that. She brings the conditioning and she's got a nice little package. So, again, it's going to come down to what the judges are looking for. She
Yeah,
got
absolutely.
another great package. Look at that. Like
There's
she
your
knows
extensions.
she knows she's bad. She knows she's bad.
And like with the finger pointing down, just the
Yes,
little
no,
extra
like
bits.
yes, honey. Yes.
I'm yes queening.
Yes. Yeah, she's amazing.
So Lisa definitely going to be in our conversation for a top pick.
Especially for best poser. She bet.
Ooh, if they do a best poser there, which I mean I think every show should do it.
Every show should do a best poser.
Yeah. Next up, I'm a little familiar with this face. Anastasia Leonova.
So we have been informed that she's not going to be competing.
Oh, you did say that.
Remember?
You did say that. That's
So
unfortunate. And you said
yeah,
it was a visa issue, right?
yes.
Oh
They
man.
yeah, that's what the word on the street is, that she's out. I
Well,
think the
that
FBB channel reported on that. So and a couple other outlets.
mm,
But she's got a beautiful package. She's got the femininity as well. They call her the bodybuilding Russian queen. She's like this little dynamite powerhouse. She's
yeah,
like
she
four
does look
foot
short. Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4 foot
she's
11.
short. She's shorter than me. Yeah,
Oh my God. Four.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
When you start getting
She's
down to that height, it's just, oh my gosh. That's
and she carries it very well.
wow.
I believe she competed what, a month ago or 2 months ago, a couple months ago recently at it was in Spain. It was
Okay.
another show, wasn't it?
A women's bodybuilding show in Spain?
Yeah. Yeah, she competed.
Um, Portugal, right?
She did the Portugal show. She placed second.
Beautiful. Nice.
That one.
Yep. Mr. Evolution.
Mr. Evolution, yes.
Yep.
So she did Mr. Evolution, she placed second, and then she was going to do this one. And I think that was probably her warm-up,
Mm.
you know. I mean, again, one never knows, but we won't be seeing Anastasia as we know right now. So,
Yes.
but
So
she, she's she's she's
she is impressive. Wow. But
yeah.
moving into people that are getting an opportunity to stand on stage here, last but certainly not least,
Oh
uh,
yes, Miss
Virginia
Virginia Sanchez. I beat
Sanchez.
you to it. Yes, I love Virginia. She just, and I haven't even personally met her, but she just seems like the consummate bodybuilder professional. She's been at it a long time. She 3-time Rising Phoenix, which is the O before the O, our the women's bodybuilding O qualifier. She actually competed in the Olympia in 2021, and she also Arnold Arnold is when she went pro,
Mm,
2013, Arnold
okay.
Amateur. So another longtime vet of the sport, committed to the craft, and she seems like such a, like I said, a very what's the word? She seems like she really cares about the community and about her fans, and she's a mom. Just seems like just a hardworking just powerhouse. And like I said, at it a long time, in like the best shape of her life. Another telling of the fact that you take care of yourself, you can look good at any age.
Hmm. Agreed.
She just did the Masters.
She did.
And I must note that she placed fourth. No, she placed third.
Third. Wow. Even better.
Virginia Sanchez placed third at the Masters Olympia. I want to make sure
Wow.
it's right in parentheses.
Very impressive. And
So,
she brings conditioning.
yes,
Holy cow.
yes, she
Look at
does.
those lines.
Mm-hmm.
4 days out.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Mm,
Just incredible.
wonder if she's got a back shot. Oh wow, look at those legs. That's crazy impressive.
Yeah. 2 weeks out, trying to improve my legs. Um, yeah, I'm hopeful my legs look that improved.
You're like, me too. It's leg day for me, so right after this, I'm gonna go hit legs. So I
Oh
gotta.
man, I've been living for leg day this off season. That's the
Mm,
man. Look at that. You can tell the
yeah,
detailing, the detailing. It's all in the detailing, and that's the work that you put in the off season, which shows when you dial it down. That is
agreed.
some good quality, dense muscle, nice separation, and that was 5 weeks out. So, and again, she just did the Masters, top three finish. So she's probably in cruise control right now. She's
Yeah,
getting cruise control.
absolutely. Ready to drop the hammer in 4 days.
Yeah. So um again, I think it's safe to say that every single woman is bringing a package that the judges are going to have to take a couple extra looks on, I
Yep.
mean, each woman different,
Hmm.
each woman bringing a different shape, a different look.
Yep.
I mean, some even a different style. But to me, it's just great to see big muscle,
Hmm.
beautiful ladies, and all women out there representing women's bodybuilding to the best that they can. I personally follow a few, and I just see how they go hard every week or every post, just showing how they are contributing to the community by their efforts or by how they're what they're involved in. So, yeah, this year has been quite the year.
Yep.
And this is the last show. This is the last Olympia qualifying show before Rising Phoenix.
Yes.
So, you know, this is stakes are high.
Hmm.
We've got some women that have been at it this year. doing a few shows. So I know that there are probably some hungry women.
Yep.
And you've got Miss Dion, who just did the Olympia. She couldn't sit it out. She's
Yep.
like, let me get back out there. So I know that she's hungry and she's ready as well. So I'm just excited that we're going to be watching. BNN now is watching this weekend. We're
Yes,
going to make
ma'am.
sure we bring all of the updates, all the tea, as I say, as what goes down or what went down at the Europa Pro. And yours truly will definitely be speaking with the winner. So be on the lookout for another Queens, which will be coming soon. We're just TBD. Who's
Yep.
it going to be? TBD. I'm rhyming now.
Every week, you don't know. It's just going to be another absolute banger.
Yes, TBD. Who's it going to be? So, I like I said, I'm excited. Sanchez excited. And we hope you all are excited, and we appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing the ladies and showing us.
100%. Stay tuned for more information on the live stream when the divisions go live, because there's going to be a huge time difference gap. So look for those. Typically, Danielle, I've been posting them as shorts. So that seems to be like a really quick way to get things out. So I could probably do it as a reel as well for the Instagram.
What?
Oh, like updates on like when the schedule goes out and like when people are going on stage, where you can find the live stream. I've been posting that as like reels and shorts lately to get it out quicker to people.
You can send that to me too to post.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and then are we wrapping this up?
Yeah, we're wrapping up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll talk after we're done. So
Okay. She's about to get into the biz.
I know. So where were you? What did we just finish off with?
So that was it. That was the lineup. Yeah. I was just telling the fans, like, stay tuned for BNN. Check out the reels, the shorts on Instagram and YouTube for real quick, up-to-date information on stage times when people are going on, prejudging footage or prejudging breakdowns, finals breakdown, side-by-side comparisons, things like that. Danielle will be doing a lot of stuff for the show as well, women's bodybuilding specific. So make sure you stay tuned to that. Stay focused to her channel. If you're not following your girl, Danielle Willis, make sure you guys are at Danielle Willis _ on Instagram.
Danielle R. Willis.
Oh, there's an R in there. Oh yeah. Danielle R. Willis. Wow. Attention to detail, Josh. Attention to detail.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm here.
Yes, she is here. The professional is here to keep me on the left and the right.
Don't let the sports coat fool you.
True. She's like, I'm wearing sweatpants.
I wish.
Any parting thoughts? How can everybody support you, Danielle?
Well, just keep tuning in to the Queens Live. I appreciate all of the ladies that have come on and that have spoken with me this year, all the winners. A big thank you. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are growing. We are building this channel, this community together. So if you have it, go to my Instagram. I do have those Queens Lives up still. However, we are going to be migrating and blending, putting things together on BNN's YouTube. So please stay tuned, as we are going to be putting those Queens episodes on the YouTube. So you'll be able to check out all of my Queens Lives as standalone episodes, so you can look at whomever of your choice. And then we're also, again, going to be putting those in our actual show, BNN Now. So We've got a lot of changes that we've been making. We're growing in real time, and we appreciate it. So be on the lookout, Queens, BNN Now. And then also I have a podcast that I'm starting, my own baby. And I'm very grateful to all the ladies, some top Olympians that I personally know. And I'm just so grateful that you ladies came on. And I want to plug this show, because this is another show for the community and for you, the women. So again, BNN Now, Queens Live and her story.
Yep.
Got a lot going on.
Yep. We're busy. 8 weeks out from the Olympia. Production is only getting pumped up even more. So we're looking forward to it.
So excited. This has been quite the year, you know.
I mean, this is like your first year of really getting to bite into the media piece. So, imagine when you hit the 5-year mark.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's fun stuff.
Syndication, paid ads.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yep. We are just on the precipice of, let me make sure I don't mess up the number. We are 50 subscribers away from 9,000, 8,000. 50 away from 8,000. So if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the Bodybuilding News Network. Make sure you check out Danielle Willis.
Olympia with 10K.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, we grew like 140 in the last like 5 days. So it's a big uptick.
Very great. Very good. So
stay tuned, BNN, for the European Championships Pro coverage here on BNN and over on Instagram at Danielle R. Willis _ for her live up-to-date news on all things women's bodybuilding. But I'm your host, Josh Son. So thanks for watching another episode of myself and our lead female correspondent, Danielle R. Willis. And we will see you guys in another episode here on the Bodybuilding News Network.
See ya.
See ya.